Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Emma. So today is Wednesday, April 22nd, which is Earth Day. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, like it's the 50th one, which is really cool. So in honor of that, and in honor of my future college major for next fall, or this upcoming fall actually, which is environmental studies, I thought I would do a video about 10 really easy ways that you can be more environmentally friendly. And these are all pretty simple and things you can do even in crazy times like this. So let's jump on in. Alright, so number one is eat less meat. And I know this may be really hard for people, and it's kind of a hard one to convince people to. I'm vegan, if you guys didn't know. And sorry. So a lot of land actually that's for agriculture is designated towards raising livestock, and they take so much energy, like food and water and resources, to raise, and it just takes a lot, and also it's sometimes even proven to be better for you health wise. So just think about it, or maybe start to integrate like, meatless Mondays or something like that. You don't have to go totally vegetarian overnight, but slowly try it and see if you could even integrate that into your lifestyle. Alright, number two, pay attention to where your clothes come from and how they are made. So in economics last semester, we watched a documentary about something called fast fashion, which I had never heard of before. It's really interesting. You guys should do some of your own research. I'm not going to launch into a TED talk about fast fashion, but it's really important to know that your clothes are made ethically and made sustainably, and just pay attention to the materials. And I know it's hard. I know it's so much easier just to be like, oh my god, that is so cute, and buy it, instead of being like, well, was it made ethically? Was it made locally? Are the materials sustainable? I know it's a pain. Being an environmental ambassador is kind of annoying. 3, buy more stuff secondhand. This is sometimes easier, and I know thrifting is kind of a trend right now, so you could hop on that trend. I want to go thrifting before I go to college to get some new stuff, and I feel like you can find really cool, wacky things at thrift stores that you couldn't ever really find anymore, and you're just giving something a new life. That's really helpful for the environment, is not just throwing stuff away, giving it to Goodwill or donating it or having a yard sale. You're giving things new life instead of just giving them once their life is done with you. That shouldn't be the end of that item's life. Alright, 4, invest in reusable bags and cups. I don't know how long ago it was, but then they started to tax you when like grocery stores and stuff started to tax you for taking their own bags instead of, bringing in the ones you have. I actually, for Christmas, I don't have them next to me, but for Christmas I asked for like reusable Ziploc bags. I didn't know they had those until I watched a video, I think, like this. But they have reusable Ziploc bags, which are it's so much better for like taking snacks, or I'm a huge snacker, so I always take snacks with me to school. So it's so much better than having to throw them away every time you use them. You just wash them like you would any other dish, and it's really cool. And go to Starbucks, get those little hot and then the cold cups, and then you just bring them with you, and I think you even get like a 10-cent discount on your drink too. So it even saves you money, and they're like $3. So it's $3 to do something good for the environment that's going to keep paying back. So it's not that hard. Alright, 5, recycle and donate items you are done with. Yes. Instead of throwing things out, unless it's like trash, don't like donate things that are totally ruined. But clothes you've outgrown or just aren't really your style anymore. I go through my closet constantly, and we have so many donation bags because we haven't taken them in yet, but we have them ready to go. Goodwill and the Salvation Army and other places really appreciate that, and we even, in our community, we have like 2 yard sales a year, so you can even sell your stuff. It's not bad to make money off of the stuff that you're done with. And there are so many apps too, like, I don't even know what they're called, like Mercari and stuff like that you can sell stuff. eBay, Craigslist. Alright, 6. This is a huge one. Reduce food waste. Food waste is such a big problem. There's so many pounds of food that go to waste all the time. I don't even know. Let's actually look it up. How much food waste does the US produce each year? Here's what I found. That is not helpful. Let's look it up. All right. Do 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 do. All right. So, according to RTS right here, 40% of the US food supply is wasted each year. That's so around annually it's 219 pounds of food waste per person and $1,600 per family in the amount of produce thrown away. That's crazy. And I know it can seem like, well, what can we actually do about that? There are a couple things that you can do, and just be conscious about things that are in your fridge going bad. But meal plan, if you already know what meals you want to eat that week or what things you're going to need to buy that week, you're not going to buy so many extraneous things. And don't shop hungry. I know that sounds weird, but when you're shopping hungry, everything's going to look good because you currently want food. If I ever go to the grocery store hungry, I end up with so much more stuff than I actually need. If I have a snack before I go and I'm like thinking actually about what do I need to eat this week, I get the right amount of things that I need. All right, 7, be energy conscious. Energy is a really big issue, and I know maybe people are getting better about, ooh, turn off the lights when you leave a room or unplug things you're not using right now. But also pay attention to your appliances and just how you use your energy. Make sure that you're not, taking 35-minute showers. Just wash your hair, wash your body, and get out. I take really quick showers. I am proud of myself for how quick my showers are. It's kind of strange. Like, my parents, sometimes if we're leaving somewhere to go at night and we're going to come back and it'll be dark, they'll leave our porch light on. And I'm always like, we don't need our porch light on. Why are we doing that? So just be conscious of little things like that. Because even though it may not seem like a big deal, you're like, I just keep my phone plugged in or blah, blah, blah. If everyone does that, it adds up really quickly. And that's how we use so much more energy than we need to. All right, 8. This is just kind of to remind you guys of the iconic environmental phrase, which is reduce, reuse, then recycle. So reduce the amount of things you use or buy, reuse them as many times as you can, and once you're done, then recycle them. That's how it should go. It shouldn't just buy everything you want and then chuck it all away. A lot of Western cultures are throwaway cultures, and we need to kind of change that because that's clearly not working out. All right, almost done. Number 9, use more cold water. It takes a lot of energy to heat up water to make it hot, especially if you like to take scalding showers. And I know sometimes I don't take cold showers. That sometimes is not what you want, and especially if you do it in the morning or if you're trying to just take a nice hot shower. But just be conscious of how long you're using hot water, and just try to maybe integrate a lukewarm shower or something like that. And the last one is number 10, which is DIY more. The more stuff you can make yourself, the better. Basically, I hadn't really thought about this until my junior year, which was last year, when I took AP Environmental Science. And I started thinking about the long process that all the products have to take, the journey that they all go on to get to Target. They don't just appear there, which I know you probably know, but I don't know. It's one of those things I never thought about. It's just, there's stuff, I go buy it, it's great. Things are manufactured usually in big warehouses that sometimes emit a lot of gases, and they're not always the most eco-friendly of places. Then they're transported in those huge trucks that are always billowing out smoke and exhaust, the ones you hate to drive next to on the freeway, those ones. And then they're at Target, and then I drive, well, I don't, my mom does, you drive to go get the things and you drive back to your house. That's a lot of things happening. The more you can DIY, especially if you already have the stuff, the better, because you're just reducing all of that. You're just cutting out the middleman, you're making your own things. And also it can be kind of fun. You might discover a new skill. All right, so that wraps up 10 pretty easy ways to be more eco-friendly in honor of Earth Day. So I hope you guys have a really good day and a super fun Earth Day. I know we can't really do a bunch of fun things outside right now, but I hope you, take a walk or something just to feel a little bit closer to Mother Nature today. Alright, so my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's time for me to say peace out. Bye, guys.